Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is heading to Washington for a high-stakes meeting with US President Donald Trump. His first visit to the United States since the 2018 killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. And this time, the agenda is packed with major geopolitical deals that could redefine the future of US-Saudi relations. At the top of the list is a potential US-Saudi defense pact. The expected agreement would mirror the deal Trump recently signed with Qatar, an executive-level pledge for the United States to treat an attack on the partner nation as a threat to its own security. But because it's not a Senate-ratified treaty, such a pact would be symbolic rather than legally binding. Even so, it could spark backlash from the America First wing of the Republican Party, which has already criticized Trump for deepening security cooperation with Gulf states. A far more explosive issue is the possible sale of F-35 fighter jets to Saudi Arabia. The F-35 is the most advanced stealth aircraft in the US arsenal and is currently operated by only one West Asian country, that is Israel.
Yeah, no, I am planning on doing that.
You're gonna
They
sell
want
the
to buy it.
F-35s?
They've been a great ally. They've got to like us very much. Look at the Iran situation, what we did in terms of obliterating, we obliterated their nuclear capability. Yeah, I will say that we will be doing that. We'll be selling F-35s here.
Washington fears that selling the jets to Riyadh could risk sensitive technology falling into China's hands, given Saudi Arabia's growing security links with Beijing. Israel too opposes anything that threatens its military edge in the region. Despite the risks, reports suggest Trump is still likely to strike a deal with the Crown Prince, although Congress may step in to block it. Saudi Arabia also wants US support to develop a civilian nuclear program and secure access to high-end artificial intelligence chips. But here again, Washington is wary. American officials fear a nuclear energy program could one day evolve into weapons capability, and advanced AI cooperation raises familiar concerns about China's influence in the kingdom. On the American side, Trump is expected to push hard for Saudi Arabia to join the Abraham Accords and normalize ties with Israel. Riyadh's position remains unchanged. No recognition of Israel without a clear path to Palestinian statehood. The Israeli government rejects such a path, and Trump's own stance on a two-state solution has been inconsistent. In an attempt to soften Saudi concerns, the Trump administration recently added vague language about Palestinian statehood to its Gaza peace plan at the United Nations. But it is unlikely to move Riyadh. This visit also carries symbolic weight. It underscores how far Mohammed bin Salman has come diplomatically since being linked to Jamal Khashoggi's murder. While the incident once caused a deep rupture with Washington, Saudi Arabia's oil leverage and regional influence ensured the relationship survived.
Now we're 7 years on. The Crown Prince's reputation has certainly taken some hits from his association with the assassination of Jamal Khashoggi back in October of 2018. But the significance of this visit comes, I guess, maybe think of a couple different fronts. First, really just reaffirming that Mohammed bin Salman is back, that even beyond the US-Saudi relationship enduring throughout that time period, that he, Mohammed bin Salman himself, is kind of welcomed, at least by the president, back in Washington, D.C., that he's no longer a pariah.
Even President Biden, who once labeled Saudi Arabia a global pariah, eventually traveled to the kingdom seeking oil cooperation. For Trump, who has openly praised and protected MBS in the past, this meeting is another opportunity to cement a long-standing partnership. One built on defense, energy, money, and mutual strategic interests. And for MBS, the visit signals that Saudi Arabia remains indispensable to US power in West Asia. With Farhan Khan, Bureau Report, India Today Global.